We are staying at the Lowe's Sapphire Falls here for the Orlando Informer event, Meetup. The event where Orlando Informer rents the park, closes it down to the public, and only people who have tickets can get in to an after-hours event. So what I'm trying to do this morning is walk the garden walk to test how long it is from our room. We just happen to get one of the rooms at the very end of the resort. So there's a boat, which we are going to take, and we've taken in the past. This is our second event. But we tested it just like we did when we stayed at Animal Kingdom not too long ago. Walking to each end of the resort to see which was closer, to get coffee, jumping from Jumbo House to Kidani Village, or just walking the same pathway up Kidani Village to the store in the same building. And it turned out it was closer to actually go to the other resort because we were at one extreme end. So here we are again, and we have a room at an extreme end, and it took 7 minutes 18 seconds to walk to the parking. So it'd take approximately the same amount of time to get to where the boat launch is. So I thought I would walk down this path and see how long it takes to get to either Islands of Adventure or the Hard Rock, because when you get to the Hard Rock, not the hotel but the Hard Rock restaurant at City Walk, you are practically at the front gate. Now you can walk inside, okay. So I was wondering how you get down to the fast. So you can walk inside, but across from the little water feature river, there's a path that takes you straight to City Walk. And I couldn't figure out how to go from where we were, almost the end of the building, to City Walk. So I thought I would time it and see how it compares to 7 minutes 18 seconds. Probably gonna take the boat. Might even record from the boat Excuse me. Alright, so that's 7 minutes. What I was thinking was, well, if it was shorter, since I'm all the way at the extreme end, why wait in line? Because while there are shorter lines during the Orlando Informer event, there are long lines at the transportation to get you over to the park. Sometimes you have to wait for 2 to 3 boats. And that can take like 40 minutes. Alright, so alright, so from our room, it's about 9 minutes 40 seconds to the park. Well, let's see which way we have to go here. Just call it a 10-minute walk. But there is alright, so there you have the walk. The way was mostly shaded. It looks like they used double the amount of boats in the morning. But plenty of park goers partake of this, what they call the garden walk path. And while it is mostly shady, which is nice, because who wants to walk 10 minutes in the sunshine to be able to go walk for hours at the park. Here's the thing. What we learned from last year, and take a tip, you will wait, and you will wait in the sun for that boat starting at about 3 o'clock on. The event starts at 5 on Friday. So I imagine Saturday, same thing. It starts at 9. I imagine at 7, those boats are going to get pretty crowded. I may have the timing wrong. It might be 7 o'clock tonight and we waited from 5. Anyway, last year we waited and it was hot. My only complaint about this garden walk is this right here. Once you pass the very first hotel after Sapphire Falls, which is the Royal Pacific, once you pass that, benches are non-existent. So for the first half, there's benches. No problem. It's hot, you might want to sit. It's level. The way from the hotel into the parks is actually very level, except for one slight descent that winds down a hill to be able to join the main path on the other side of the river. But otherwise, it's a fairly easy walk. So if you're willing to walk 10 minutes down this path where the first half has plenty of benches, but there's no benches afterwards, you won't have to wait for boats for 40 minutes in the sunshine. Live and learn, people. See you at the event tonight. So you might say, but Mord, is it really closer? Well, our room is right here. And here's the thing. You have to walk through or down this path or through the hotel over to the little junction where the front door is. And there's some restaurants and there's a little waterfall area. Up through the pool, down to the lobby, down past the restaurant, through the elevator, or down some stairs, over to the boat on the far side. That takes 7.5 minutes. Come out of the hotel, go down Garden Walk, 9 minutes, 40 seconds. 9 minutes, 40 seconds, benches only the first half. 7.5 minutes. Wait in line 40 minutes for a boat in the heat. No benches. Orlando Informer event 2025. Be doing these videos throughout the 2 nights of the park. We're gonna have a little fun. Oh, and yesterday I got to meet the organizer. Ran into him here. And very nice person. So thank you, you know who you are. Thanks for flying with the pod, everybody.